journey today takes us to Githunguri town, which is located in Kiambu County in the outskirts of Nairobi. This is rural Kenya, where the rhythm of daily life is dictated by the chirping of birds, the sounds of the river flowing downstream, the sight of domestic animals, and the laughter of children. Here, life seems to move at its own pace. Education is the key to unlocking a better future. However, access to quality education is still a challenge for many in Kenya. As we delve into the impact of poverty on education in rural areas like this, we will explore how Pazatech is making a difference by providing basic resources like pencils and writing materials, to enhancing learning outcomes through technology and having professional development programs for teachers. These efforts are giving hope to communities where education has long been a dream.
My niece Abby she's like my little sister. And I remember during COVID, I used to talk to her and the mom, and they tell me that 1 year was lost when they did not have a chance to access virtual learning, they didn't have access to computer technology, they didn't have access to internet. So there was definitely a digital divide that Abby experienced, and that is actually what really inspired me to found Pazatech. Pleasant View is the school that Abby goes to, and it is our first pilot program school that we have identified. We went to Pleasant View for the first time, and I felt such a huge impact on what we'll do to the students. I was very happy to be greeted and welcomed by Mr. Gikaria, their principal, who is such a warm teacher and principal as well, and head of school. Seeing students with such a principal really made me feel the need of introducing technology to the schools, since they're very progressive and they're forward-thinking.
William Gikaria, the head teacher of Pleasant View. I have been in this institution since 2007. It's a young institution with the young minds. It's a school that do perform, although faced with some of these challenges. Some of these challenges involves the issue of the current digital growth that we seem to be left behind. And some of these challenges comes as a result of the global part of it, that things like the internet, the gadgets, the knowledge, how to use the gadget is a challenge. So we seem to be left behind, and especially now that the world is moving, we are left behind. In any way, we are still in the old analog method where we still have the hard copies, the textbooks. So by the coming of the new CBC, it's actually hard for us to trace the information, bearing in mind that some of these books are nowhere to be found in the market.
My name is Faith Chalo. I'm a recent graduate of University of Nairobi with a degree of journalism and mass communication, and also one of the co-founder of Pazatech. I'm also a strong advocate of children and women empowerment. I'm very vocal, and sometimes people think I'm very aggressive, but I think the first step of taking an action is just speaking out. So yeah, I encourage women and children just to speak out about their issues. Pazatech is actually a combination of two languages, that is English and Swahili. Paza is a Swahili word, which means amplify in English, and tech is just a short form of technology. So we as Pazatech, our main goal is to increase the accessibility and usability of digital technology in underserved communities in Kenya.
My name is Elstine Chegewaithera.
My name is Kylie.
My name is Rudamboi.
Precious Muthoni. I want to become a doctor when I grow up.
I like to be a doctor.
A scientist.
My name is Nicole Mudhani. Nicole is an aspiring educational technology consultant in the field of educational psychology. I'm also an impassioned social advocate and social entrepreneur who founded Pazatech. Pazatech wishes to address 3 key problems. 1, the digital divide. We wish to bridge the digital divide by providing computer technology and accessibility to schools in Kenya for now, especially in underserved communities. 2, literacy and numeracy skills. That is a problem that we have seen in emerging nations where children are not at par with people in the global north, or rather learners in the global north. Therefore, we wish to bridge that divide of literacy and numeracy by providing softwares where children can enhance their basic literacy and their basic numeracy skills. The third problem that Pazatech wishes to address is poor teacher training, where we hope that we can provide professional development to teachers and supplement what they're teaching in the classroom and not really replace what they're learning in the classroom.
I love this Pleasant View School because the people learn well and they understand and they pass so much.
Nice.